Welcome in. It is Big Ten Today. We are presented by Taco Bell on this Wednesday. We are on college football eve here in the Big Ten as we dive into our 19th season of covering Big Ten football here at the Big Ten Network. And the guy who's been with me the entire way, one of the guys who's been with me the entire way, Jerry DiNardo, joining me now. And Coach, are you fired up to begin another season?
I am fired up more than ever. I love the expansion that we saw last year. I love following those teams last year, and I can't wait to follow all teams. But again, the four new teams are really exciting.
I know you got a chance to head out to camp. Interested to hear your thoughts on some of those teams as we move along here in the next hour. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what our big story is. It's our Taco Bell countdown to kickoff on the big board. You see 18 teams, 18 games in week one. Starts with 4 tomorrow night, including 2 here on the Big Ten Network. Rutgers and Ohio U, followed by Wisconsin and Miami of Ohio. Minnesota and Nebraska also play tomorrow. Illinois and Michigan State get going Friday. And a dozen games Saturday. We have Maryland, Purdue, defending Big Ten champ Oregon, USC, and Washington on our airwaves. And there might be just a little bit of focus in the college football world on that game between Ohio State and Texas. So, Jerry, let's start there. A rematch of the college football playoff semifinal from last year. So, interestingly enough, I mean, that was the last game that Texas played, and now it's their first game this year coming up here against the Buckeyes. Obviously, a ton of turnover. Ohio State sent 14 players to the NFL draft. Longhorns sent a dozen. But what role do you think that familiarity might play?
Yeah, this is really an interesting game. You know, Harold Shelton, our research expert, this game was scheduled in 2012 to be played in 2022. Then in 2018, they moved it to 2025. And yet we may see more games like this as we go forward. One thing we know about Ohio State and all teams, you can lose a couple games and still win the national championship. I do think revenge will be denied as a motive by Texas, because coaches always deny revenge as a motive because they think it's a distraction. But you have to give a little bit, perhaps, of the emotional edge towards Texas. Ohio State, the bus tour, they're a talented team like they are every year. Julian Sayin playing his first game as a starter at Ohio State. That's always a game where perhaps you wish you were playing someone not quite as good as Texas. But it's going to be a great game. It's going to be the biggest game of the weekend. I think Ryan Day, you and I were visiting with him a lot, Reverend, at the bus tour. He really has his team ready for this kind of opener, which is really, really unusual. But it's certainly going to be a great game.
He's had incredible success in games like this. I mentioned this yesterday. He's 7-1 at home against top 10 teams in his time at Ohio State. And so you think about all those advantages of the game being in the shoe. You mentioned maybe Texas has a little bit of the motivation advantage. What about the quarterbacks here, Jerry? You talked about Julian Sayin, his first start. Arch Manning did start a couple of games last year when Quinn Ewers was hurt, but for all intents and purposes, I mean, this is his first big spotlight game too. You've been an offensive coordinator. You've been a head coach. How do you handle that with these young quarterbacks?
Well, the one thing that you can't simulate during camp, now both these guys have had some reps, right? They're not true freshman quarterbacks like we're going to talk about as we go on in the show. The one thing you never know about a first-time starting quarterback is during camp, obviously he's not live, meaning that the defense can rush him, but they can't sack him, they can't hit him. So if I'm a quarterback in camp and I'm competing for a position, I know I'm going to be protected. So my eyes are always downfield into the secondary, into the linebacker zones to see where I should throw the ball. Once the game starts and you're live, if that vision goes from the secondary to the rush, then it's a problem. And it's something that you really don't know until you get a quarterback in a game and he's live against the pass rush. You don't know if he's going to be a great break contain guy. You don't know if he's going to stop looking downfield and worry about the rush. So any young quarterback, you have to go into the first game concerned about that and making sure that that's something you're watching early in the game.
And Texas gets after the passer really well. And we were talking about the turnover on these teams, and there has been a lot. But Texas brings back a number of their key pass rushers, a group that really wreaked some havoc last year. So it'll be interesting to see how well Ohio State's offensive line handles it. And I think that was one of the interesting storylines about OSU as we kind of wrap up the conversation on this game here, Jerry. Last year, it felt like Ohio State's offensive line, during the middle of the year went through a little bit of a crisis. I mean, they had injury issues, and it felt like that might be their undoing. And then as the playoff went along, I kind of thought they got better and better. I know you always go to the offensive line very early on when we're at camp. What did you think of this group? Because they're going to be up for a huge challenge on Saturday.
I've never seen an offensive line coached better than I watched when I was at camp. And here's why. Unlimited coaches now, right? It used to be 9 assistants or 10 assistants. Now it's unlimited. And most programs have 3 people perhaps assigned to the offensive line, 1 lead coach and 2 guys that will help them. Ohio State has 3 line coaches that are active the entire practice. It's not like there's a lead offensive line coach. I'm sure there is. But what they do so well is they break it down. So one coach might be coaching 4 people for 10, 15-minute block. So that's going to reap real benefits. I've seen 3 offensive line coaches, but 1 doing most of the coaching and the other 2 not doing much. At Ohio State, the day I was there, you were with me, there was 3 offensive line coaches coaching 3 or 4 players. It doesn't get any better than that, and they're talented. And so I would expect as we go forward, the Ohio State offensive line will always be a candidate for the Joe Moore Award, which is given to the best offensive line in the country.
Well, can't wait. Can't wait to see that matchup. And clearly, we're going to talk a little bit more about it between now and Saturday.